Assalamu alaikum dear students, welcome back to chemistry. This is 11th class chemistry and today we are going to start a new chapter, that's hydrocarbons, lesson number 13, and has a marks weightage of 9 marks. So today in this video lecture we will have some basic terms related with hydrocarbons, that's alkanes, alkenes and alkynes. Hydrocarbons, as you have read it in lower classes, that hydrocarbons are those substances which contain only hydrogen and carbon. So first of all let's have a look at alkanes. अल्केन्स जो है इनको हम सैचुरेटेड हाइड्रोकार्बन्स भी कहते हैं. अल्केन्स आर आल्सो कॉल्ड एज सैचुरेटेड हाइड्रोकार्बन्स क्योंकि इनमें कार्बन की सैचुरेशन ज़्यादा होती है एज कम्पेयर टू अल्कीन्स एंड alkynes. So alkanes are those hydrocarbons which have only single bonds between two carbon atoms. Alkanes have the general formula CnH2n+2 और जो alkanes होते हैं they end with ane, यानी इनके पास suffix होता है, लास्ट में जो word होता है that ends with ane. इस तरह से आप मीथेन, ईथेन, प्रोपेन, ब्यूटेन, पेंटेन, हेक्सेन, heptane, octane and so on. As far as the general formula is concerned of methane में देख सकते हैं ये कौन सा formula इसके Dear students, मीथेन पे तो यही फॉर्मूला अप्लाई होता है CnH2n+2. here n is equal to 1, so C1H2 into 1 plus 2 that becomes CH4. इसी तरह ईथेन पे भी यही फॉर्मूला अप्लाई होता है. here n is equal to 2, so C2H2 into 2 plus 2 that becomes C2H6 ethane. Propane, here n is equal to 3, C3H2 into 3 plus 2 that becomes C3H8. In butane, n is equal to 4, so C4H2 into 4 plus 2 that becomes C4H10. So this was all about alkanes. You can see in alkanes there's only and only single bond between carbon atoms. Dear students, next is alkanes. Alkanes जो है इनको हम unsaturated hydrocarbons भी कहते हैं. Alkanes and alkynes they are also called unsaturated hydrocarbons. तो alkenes जो है, alkenes are those hydrocarbons which have at least one double bond between two carbon atoms. Alkenes have a general formula CnH2n, where n is the number of carbon atoms, and alkenes end with ene. Alkenes end with ene. Alkenes end with ene. Here you can see the first member of alkenes is ethene, because अगर मीथीन की बात करें, मीथीन is not stable because in methane you cannot satisfy the valency of carbon. That's why it starts from first member ethene. तो ईथीन जो है पहला मेंबर है अल्कीन फैमिली का. प्रोपीन, ब्यूटीन, पेंटीन, हेक्सीन, हेप्टीन एंड सो ऑन. जहाँ तक इन ईथीन, प्रोपीन, ब्यूटीन इनकी बात करें तो इनके फार्मूला की बात करें तो C2 हेयर इन ईथीन n is equal to 2, so C2H2 into 2 that becomes C2H4. Propene, here n is equal to 3, C3H2 into 3 that becomes C3H6. Butene, here Cn is equal to 4, the formula becomes C4H2 into 4 that becomes C4H8. So that was all about alkenes. Here you can see in every alkene here's a double bond between two carbon atoms. That is the characteristics of alkenes. Dear students, next term is alkynes. Alkynes are those hydrocarbons which have at least triple bond between two carbon atoms. General formula जो है उनका that CnH2n-2, और जहाँ तक इनके suffix की बात है they end with yne, so suffix is the yne. Dear students, here you can see जिस तरह से alkenes जो है पहला मेंबर जो alkene फैमिली का है that's ethene, इसी तरह जो alkynes हैं जो उनका पहला मेंबर है that's ethyne. So methane उसमें भी stable नहीं है because you cannot satisfy the valency of carbon there. So फर्स्ट मेंबर जो है अल्काइन फैमिली का, दैट्स इथाइन। तो यहाँ पे आपका फॉर्मूला देख सकते हैं, हियर n इज इक्वल टू 2, सो C2H2 into 2 minus 2 दैट बिकम्स C2H2, दैट्स इथाइन। इसी तरह प्रोपाइन, here n is equal to 3, so C3H2 into 3 minus 2 that becomes C3H4, that's propine. इसी तरह ब्यूटाइन में C4H2 into 4 minus 2 that becomes C4H6, that's butane. तो एक चीज़ यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं, अल्केन और अल्कीन में 2 हाइड्रोजन कम होते हैं। जब अल्कीन से अल्काइन की तरफ जाते हैं तो 2 हाइड्रोजन और कम होते जा रहे हैं। अगर अल्केन से अल्काइन की तरफ जाएंगे तो 4 हाइड्रोजन जो है वो कम होते जाएंगे। सो दैट वाज ऑल अबाउट अल्केन्स, alkenes and alkynes. All of 3 are hydrocarbons. In alkanes you can only have single bonds between carbon atoms. In alkenes you can have at least 1 double bond between 2 carbon atoms, and in alkynes you can have at least 1 triple bond between 2 carbon atoms. As far as the formula is concerned, alkanes ka formula CnH2n plus 2. As far as the formula of alkenes is concerned, CnH2n, and that of the alkynes CnH2n minus 2. So as far as the suffix is concerned, alkanes का जो suffix है that's ane, alkenes का suffix है ene, and that of the alkynes yne. So that was all in this video. Thank you very much.